Okay, g'day everyone. Quick update. I've changed some settings. Let me know what you reckon. Yeah, massive settings actually. So yeah, got some new tyres put on this thing today. Had the guy come round. He comes to your house. I've pretty much got the same tyres as these. I'm pretty sure. Champion VP1. GT Radial. That's what these are. Yep, GT Radial. Champion VP1. GT Radial. Yep. So the tyres that were on here were pretty bad. They were very hard. I think just because they were old, you can feel these are really nice and rubbery. So notice the difference with them straight away. Got all the flags up. Finally, I did put a video out for that. This is just a quickie update video, and I actually got some more flags as more lights as well. So I've got four now instead of just the two that I used to have there. So heaps brighter in here. I don't even have those two lights on at the moment, so going good. Going for a scooter ride tomorrow with a mate of mine. So got the heated jacket ready to go. That's charging up. The battery for that's charging up. Just charged we use these things to talk to each other while we're going, so that's all charged up. So I'm gonna do it one-handed. Yep. So that's ready to go. So yeah, all good in here. We'll go at the back and have a bit of a look of what's going on in there. So I got the scooter charging up. So what I've done, if you haven't watched the previous video, I do need to snip these. They are rounded, but yeah, a bit dangerous. But I've got an auxiliary battery, so it's a 10 amp hour battery, and then there's 15 point something in the deck, so get really good range out of it. But you have to charge, obviously you have to charge both of them up. So being that this is off at the moment, doesn't show percentage, that means that one's full, and that one being red means that one's still charging. So we'll just leave it a bit longer. So that's all good. What have we done out here? Oh, we hung a few of these things up. Got one at the front as well, a bigger one out the front, and then 3 little ones here. Excuse the poo. It's not mine, it's a dog's. Yeah, no, not much has been going on out here. Yeah, so if you haven't picked it, new camera. Where's the sun? It's not on HDR mode at the moment, but you can see it's pretty good. I've just been doing a heap of testing. So I'm currently running at 4K 60, and you can see the detail is pretty good. I think I've got the sharpness dialed in. It's an Insta360 Ace Pro, if you're wondering. I just had enough of the other one. It wasn't doing it for me. The quality just wasn't there. It was a DJI Action 3. It was okay. But yeah, it's just every time you watch back the video and compare it to other videos of other people on YouTube, it's just yeah, the quality just wasn't there. So I'm hoping this one was better. Mine was actually part of my DJI. Was one of the ones that had the focus issue problem, and I did fix it. You got to take the lens off and turn the internal lens a little bit. That took me ages to dial in. It's pretty much turn it, film something. So you got to film some writing, and then make sure your leaves are looking good. I finally got it fairly as good as I could get it. Really took me hours to do. But if you notice, if you go back in a few videos, especially on the left hand side, on the edge, it was all out of focus, very just blurry. The middle was all good, but around the edges, especially on the left, were really bad. Whereas I'm pretty sure this one, probably don't want to be looking into the sun, but yeah, if you concentrate around the edges a bit, you'll see that it's all pretty good, pretty linear, no matter where you're looking. Even with the sun, looking into the sun, it's not too bad. So yeah, heaps better camera, much better. Still has the magnetic mounts, still has a quick charging battery. I like the flip screen. This is really cool. Obviously you guys can't see it, but the rear screen flips up and I can see what the camera's seeing then. Yeah, so that works really well. It has got a front screen like the DJI, but the DJI was a preview screen. This just tells you your settings. There's no video preview on it. That's fine. Probably doesn't even really need to be there, but yeah, works okay. What else can I tell you about it? About the same size, a little bit heavier. Yeah, nothing really too serious. So yeah, I've just finished mucking around with a heap of settings. So I've kind of come up. I was running HDR, and I did notice this with the DJI as well. When you run HDR, the picture is very, very grainy, and you're spending that much money on a camera, it shouldn't be like that. So I was running it with this originally, done a heap of test footage. I actually made 2 videos and I've just deleted them. It just, yeah, not good. So then I've come out here and I've changed the main set. So I've toggled between 4K 30 and 60 and 2.7K 30 and 60 frames a second. I've changed the color profiles. I'm currently on Vivid at the moment, and I've done every sharpness level and a combination of all them. So I've come up with what we're watching now, which is 4K 60 frames, vivid color profile, and the highest sharpness. And I think that's a good compromise. I did have it on the highest, but this speckled brick paving kind of grains out on the highest because it's just trying too hard to distinguish every single. Same with the grass. On low, yeah, it looks alright, but it's a little bit washed out, and I couldn't really, between medium and high, because there's low, medium, high, and then highest. Yeah, between medium, high, I couldn't really distinguish. High maybe looked a little bit better, but yeah. So I'll leave it on high and go from there. It's probably wiser to put it on the lower one and then boost it later, but this is why main reason I'm swapping cameras. The DJI was just always in different lighting conditions. I had to change it while I'm editing, and just got to be a pain. It's just changing. You'd have to cut a clip if you go from in the garage to then out here. It's totally different settings. So I'm hoping this will just be an all-rounder. Keep it on the auto and don't have to do post settings all the time. Different post settings all the time. So yeah, so there we go. But hopefully that footage looks alright in the garage. That was on because I had the lights on, so I've just left it on 4K 60. This does have a low light mode called Pure Video, but it only will do 4K 30 frames a second from memory. It looks alright, but if you move too fast, it kind of washes out and stuff. So it's more for stationary and keeping the camera stationary, and then filming what you're filming. If you were to put this on a bike in night time and put it on pure video, I don't think it'd be watchable. I think it'd be pretty bad. But yeah, you can see through here, it actually looks pretty good, very, very clear. So yeah, it definitely is a superior camera to the Action 3. I think it's got the same sensor size as an Action 4. So if you had an Action 4, probably not worth the upgrade. But going from a 3 to this would be worth it, I'd say. What are you barking at, mate? Come on. Oh, there's kids at the park, is there? So, yeah, I don't know if you can see his fur. Probably out in the sun. Come here. Hey, we'll get a close-up of you in 4K, mate. With your dirty mouth. But yeah, if you can see his fur sticking out, I don't know. We'll have a look. One thing this does say when you start recording is what you're seeing on the preview screen is not what you're going to see on your computer. So from what I can tell, this will record what I'm recording now. Here's his brother. Yeah, mate. And then when you press the record button to stop a recording, as it's storing it to the memory card, that's when it's doing its processing with all the smart stuff that it does. So yeah, you don't get the benefit of it on this little screen here, which is you're not going to notice it anyway because it's such a small screen. But yeah, it warns you at least, which is pretty good. I've only had it for a day now, not even, because I got it late last night, so I didn't even use it. So really just today, and yeah, simple to use. Hopefully the microphone's pretty good. I do have a USB-C USB-C microphone, so we'll see if that fits in there. And yeah, anyway, I'll go and whack this footage on the computer, and if it's good, we're keeping it. I'm pretty sure it is, just with the test footage I've done. Let's put the selfie stick up. And we'll get a bit of footage from long distance. Cool. Alright, it's really just a test video. I don't expect anyone to watch this, but it's mainly just for me to see what it looks like on YouTube, and hopefully it's coming out alright. Cheers for watching, catch you guys later. Dex, you gonna sit down, mate? Dexter, hey. You gonna sit down, mate? Dexter, come on, sit down. There's Alfie boy. Alfie, where's your treat? Alf, where's your treat, mate? Lightning cloud, that does. Afternoon, everyone. Just had a haircut. Oh, better not walk out there. She's still raining. Didn't realise. Yeah, been raining most of the afternoon. It's looking like it's going to clear up. The weather's coming that way, so it's this stuff just passed us. So all good. But yeah, finally had a haircut. I was about 2 weeks overdue for it. Well, probably more than that actually. So yeah, heaps better. Had a nice shave. So that's me for another month or so. So awesome. So yeah, I'll put a bit of footage in. I might have to split the videos up because I was recording in 4K 60 with this new camera, but I think it's gonna come back to being 2.7K. I think it does. And then when I export at 2K, and she's good then, so it's a good compromise with quality. Obviously 4K is better than 2.7, but I really can't notice a difference from all the footage I was taking out here yesterday. So yeah, I think we'll just leave it at that, and leave it at 2.7. And you can see there, the sun's just come out a bit, and yeah, so yeah, right now filming in 2.7, 60 frames a second, that's important as well. The 30 is just useless. I'm not a fan of the 30 at all. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at 60 frames, 2.7, export at 2K, 60 frames, and you get a good compromise of file size. It's not too big. 4K was getting a bit too big, and quality is really good. I actually filmed a series of little things in 4K 60, exported at 4K, 2K, 1080, and even the 1080 one was pretty good, pretty acceptable. But I got no dramas uploading 2K content, even 4K content. It's not. We got pretty good internet here, so it's kind of pretty fast. So it's like almost 300 down and about 60 odd up. So it's yeah, pretty quick. So it doesn't really matter for me whether it's 1080 or 4K. But just the file size of the 4K was getting up there a bit. So yeah, I think we'll leave it at this setting right now. We just come back from Whiteman Park. We took the dogs to Whiteman Park, so you would have already seen that footage. So that's same as this, 2.7 at 60, but you're going to see it at 2K. CapCut set, you can't pick 2.7. There's 1080, 2K, 4K. So I assume it is 2K, not 2.7K, because otherwise I'd call it 2.7K. So yeah. So anyway, I think the rain's just turned off. So hopefully we're getting some of that nice blue sky coming this way. That'll be nice. But yeah, it's good to have the rain anyway. So yeah, just a quickie. I'm gonna upload this video separate to the previous video that was at 4K 60, I think it was. I'm not sure, because otherwise if I blend them and then export at 2K, you're gonna see it at 2K anyway. So I might put a 4K sample up if I've still got one. Not sure if I've still got one, but I'll put a 4K 60 sample on YouTube and then this video 2K 60 on YouTube. You'll see the difference, and there isn't really a lot of difference. Really just the window size is bigger. It's not any clearer, which is good, which is this lens doing all the work. I did film at 1080 and it's not the best on the computer, so if you do have one of these cameras, or pretty much any camera, film it at 4K, 2K, whatever, get the detail, and then downscale it later to 1080 if that's what you want. And it's a big difference. It's really good. So, but yeah, pretty happy. This is outperforming the other camera, the Osmo 3, by far. The color that you're seeing right now as well is straight off the camera, vivid. I'm not putting any LUTs. I'm not adjusting anything in it. What I'll do is I'll film what I used to film, like around here, so you can see the grass and the trees and stuff. And I'll snap in the LUT and I'll put some text so you know when my old LUT is working on this footage and when it's not, and we'll see what the difference is. But yeah, don't need it. You're getting really nice colours, and it's there's no sun today. The sun's not even out, I don't think. No, there's no shadows. You can see there's no shadows at all. Another big difference that I found was a big difference is the HDR on this is not probably, I haven't tested it enough, but from what I've been testing around here, it just makes it really grainy, the HDR. So yeah, I'm probably not going to use it. It doesn't need it. It really doesn't need it. This camera, the lens is big enough. It's getting enough light that you can see there. Look, I'm in not bad light, and the background's still pretty good. But it's the wrong day for doing things like this. Totally the wrong day. So yeah, we'll leave it at that as a test. It's Sunday afternoon, so I think that's it. We've just had a big clean up around the house. We've actually chucked a bit of rubbish out. I'll hang you over the fence so you can see it. So there should be a big pile of rubbish there. So just gone around the backyard and inside and anything. They're coming tomorrow, so a truck will come tomorrow. You can call them up once a year. Even if you've got fridges, TVs, whatever, mattresses, they'll come and get it. So that worked out. You've got to book them. So I booked them a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, so they're coming tomorrow morning, hopefully, take all that junk away. So yeah, all good. But yeah, that's about it. Had a big scooter ride this morning. That was quite nice. So yeah, just been standing up all day. So I think I'm going to go and sit down and muck around with these videos for a bit, and start a fresh week next week. Anyway, catch you guys later.